random 124 video? You bet. The only reason I actually got this car is because I have the 164 version, so that's why I got it. And guess what? I don't have the 164 version with me, so I can't even compare that to it, because there's a couple differences and stuff, but we'll ignore that, I guess, because let's get this video over with. This is Elliott Sadler's #1 main financial from the 2018 NASCAR Xfinity Series season, his final season full-time, and of course his final season of JRM. So, pretty cool. Yeah, Elliott Sadler, the guy who never won a championship, and probably should have won a championship at one point in Xfinity. He's basically the Denny Hamlin of Xfinity, so much that he drove the #11 one main financial Toyota. It was mostly just the #11, and it was kind of a purple car for Joe Gibbs Racing, and didn't win a championship. Anyways, yeah, let's get this car out of the box. So here's the diecast. The first major difference I noticed with this car is you can really tell that it is a, well, the dumb Xfinity, not the dumb Xfinity mold, but it's just the basic one, that it doesn't have any of the moving tires and everything. It's very noticeable for some reason with this car. I think because the tires move in and out, I feel like a lot more than they should. And that's kind of just been the issue with these chassis. And that's why I usually try to look at like the race wins of the Xfinity cars. Because at least it looks somewhat better. I just don't see the reason to really get a plain scheme of a Xfinity or truck diecast, unless it's like your favorite driver or something like that. But yeah, I don't even think the front hood opens. No, I don't think it does. Which is kind of odd. It looks like it almost would open, but I guess not. I thought for some reason they did open the front hoods, and that's it. But I'm honestly not surprised that they don't. Anyways, this car is a lot more blue than the 164. Like a darker blue, I'd say. I don't know why that is, but it is like that. I don't know the exact reason why. So let's take a look at some of the sponsors here. On the front hood, you have One Main Financial, Lending Done Human. I think it's supposed to be humane or more humane. I don't know. The old Chevrolet Camaro front end, they did change this slightly in 2019. So the year after this, they changed up the front nose and the rear end a bit. And they made a whole new mold for it, but they didn't for the Xfinity, or for the Mustang Xfinity car, so that's dumb. Anyways, #1, Junior Motorsports, a couple contingencies, some more contingencies than NASCAR Xfinity Series included. The old logo, I like the blue a lot more now. #1, Armored Chili, Brandt, One Main Financial, I guess it's just one main there. Hunt Brothers Pizza, Exalta, Elliott Sadler, the windshield banner, which is Xfinity on both sides with Sadler. God, this thing looks messy now. Or like the banner thing. I'm so glad they changed it. That honestly looks terrible. The loops look off. Like, they don't even look like it's even, like, with... There's a lot more of a curve here than this. I don't know what they were doing with that. That is... And the front... The name is off-centered, I think. Yeah, this is when Lionel started to go off the rails, though, of being terrible. #1, OMF.com, Sadler. There is the DIN right there, 454. OMF.com, Lending Done Human. That's an in-car camera looking thing. OMF.com, #1 Chevrolet. A couple of contingencies, Camaro. So yes, very, very basic. Very basic car. But it's fine. You know what? We like it sometimes. Take a look at the bottom here. This is the most detail you ever get. Here's the actual roof. Let's see if I can... Oh, yes, you can. That makes a lot more sense now. The only bit of detail in this entire diecast. Hey, there's the Chevy logo. I always love when they put that hood logos up. Oh, I didn't think they do that with the regular painting cars, but I'm glad they do. 2017 Camaro under licensing. I don't know why they put that there instead of on the bottom, but who knows, to each their own. Engine, still more detailed than an X-Gen, I think, actually, which is crazy. But yeah, here's the rest of the bottom of the car. Very, very, like, plasticky basic. Easy to take off the base, I bet, but we're not going to do that. Unless I get ever really bored of this entire diecast and I want to make a Justin Allgaier or something. Also, no really noticeable paint chips as well, which is pretty nice. This was, I think, $50 Canadian, so probably about low 40s USD price, I think, so not bad. Especially for an Xfinity car that's Well, it's an Xfinity car, so what do you expect? Now, you try to compare this to something. Again, like I said though earlier on, I don't have my 164 with me, so, yeah, I don't really know what to do. Now, maybe I'll make this a really quick video. There's just as much else to talk about. I mean, the only thing I remember about this race car, and this diecast specific, not this diecast, it's this paint scheme, is the photo finish with Tyler Reddick in 2018 at Daytona. And he didn't even win that race. So, all I remember this car is finishing second at a race. I don't know if he even won a race in 2018. I could be wrong with that, but I'm not actually sure. He's kind of a forgettable driver. After, like, the 2 hidden wrecks that we were never going to see, and the fact that he never won a championship, and the fact he was just an Allgaier until Justin Allgaier won a championship, basically. Although I don't think he didn't win that much. I don't remember Sadler winning much at all. Yeah, I do have a 2000s number 21 Wood Brothers car though, randomly. Bought that one day. Kind of forgot he also ran Cup. He has a winning Cup though. I forgot about that. He won in like 2001, I think it's something. He won some sort of race in 2001. Very random fact, but there you go. Wasn't at all related to this car though. It was even in a Ford, so it wasn't even the same manufacturer. Yeah, it's an alright diecast. Legitimately, the only reason why I purchased this was to match it up with my 164. I'll try if I want to put it on the back here, or if I'm better off. Dear Lionel, just make these things a little easier. Like, I legitimately have to grab a screwdriver just to push up the front. Or I could put the 164 there. I think that would look pretty cool. But, yeah, that's about it for this diecast. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe so you never miss another video. I'm going to get some IndyCar reviews out shortly. And we're just going to be living life. So, yeah, subscribe.